turret damage, our shield recharge, and our detectors. I'm going to actively scan whichever ship is more dangerous, and then I'm going to board.
Excellent. Hitting them with everything we have right off the bat should
the sitting duck
give us
virus
the
will
upper
mean
hand.
that they won't be able to move. It'll disable their ship thrusters for 60 seconds, so that will give you
Mhm.
a preferential place. You'll
All
be able to
right.
get wherever you want.
Pilot, we have the element of surprise. Do not waste it.
Well, hold on. Don't fire on anyone. We haven't been detected yet.
I can see them above us.
The Terminus is a WD destroyer. Oh, wait,
Guys, I think we've been detected.
Putting us on red alert.
They're shooting in our direction, but not at us. I don't...
Offensive attack engaged.
If they're shooting at us, they're really bad at it.
May I recommend we fight the Arc Slayer first?
Targeting Arc Slayer.
Yep.
All right, Arc Slayer selected.
Okay, good.
Pilot, your flashlight's still on.
Captain, I'm going over
I don't
to
care.
the Arc Slayer.
All right, their shields are down. You should be good to board. Our shields just took a hit.
God, I took a big hit.
Yep. That is a serious thing. That shields.
Captain, I've disabled their weapons.
They've been hit really hard.
Excellent. Their hull went
So
down.
have us. Our shields are.
Yeah, it
our
looks
shields
like
are at a third.
It looks like we're also infected with the virus. Our screens are bugging out.
Ah, damn it. That's
Well,
gonna be my fault. Shit.
Where are they? I'm looking up. I do not see them.
I was killed
Oh, I see
over
one
in
of
the
them
Arc
directly
Slayer.
above.
The Arc Slayer's almost dead. Oop,
Thank you for your service.
Someone is aboard.
Someone is aboard.
Do you want me to engage in
Beam
combat?
pistols. I'm going to kill them.
Okay.
Just keep going for the Arc Slayer. It's almost dead.
Where is he?
I'm trying to keep our top facing them. Arc Slayer's gone. Arc Slayer's gone.
Oh, this is terrifying. Where the hell are you?
It's possible that they went back to their ship, or that they
Would we be able to
aboard the
tell?
Arc Slayer.
Guys, incoming! We're about to be hit really hard. Ah.
Shields. We need those shields back online.
Boosting our shields.
Nearly shot our engineer.
Incoming!
bot.
Incoming! Incoming!
I
Our
hit it
shields are
with a
pretty much
probe.
down.
I blocked it with a probe, guys.
Good
Wow.
lord. That
They
sort
had
of
a-
skill should be
I
impossible.
had some major missile. It was like, don't forget you can boost.
Oh, they're directly above us. We're being hit. They're just raining this. I love just looking up at this like an aquarium of death.
There's a lot of missiles. You should get us.
Yeah. Yeah, try to use the asteroids tactfully.
They're
Oh, shit.
charging the warp drive. I'm gonna go.
Oh
over
shit,
and
oh shit, oh
disable
shit,
it.
oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Yeah, do not let them get away. They are our mission. Make sure we don't lose sight of them, Kyle.
We're not going to.
I've started the core ejection.
Excellent. Where are
you
they?
on their ship?
He is.
Okay.
He's ejecting their core. There they are. All right, let's finish them off.
Turning off their shield generator. Their shields have been.
You're gonna
disabled.
want to. All right, don't stay too long. Good hit.
Ugh.
Nope. I ran into a
Careful
fire.
in there.
This is right. They're
Okay,
going to be
go.
able to turn on their shields soon. Try to
Yeah.
get those hit
They
them.
kind of fit dead in the water
They're
now.
gonna repair. Well, they're gonna repair. Come on, come on, come on.
They don't have any power currently.
No,
I
but that's
disabled
gonna
destroyed
change.
their engineering system.
There we go, there we go, there we go. Hit, hit, hit. Good, that doesn't do that much. Excellent.
They're so weirdly durable for having the shields down.
They're still
It's probably the
charging their warp
class of
drive.
ship.
They're about out.
How are they doing that? How are they charging? I thought you jettisoned the core.
I tried. Apparently it didn't. I
Oh,
turned
we
off
missed the
power.
Come on. We can still do this. Yeah, they're not fighting back.
Steven,
They're trying to get to the jump
no!
back here. Jeremy, no.
As soon as they charge that, I can't
Come
cancel
on.
their jump thing from charging, but they're gonna repair their system soon. We still have time.
Come on, don't move us too quick, Kyle. We want the weapons
I
to
know
be able
that.
to lock on.
But if they manage to shoot more of those red missiles they were firing before.
Oh,
they'd be
let
ready
them
to
hit
thrust.
us.
Captain,
have
the
shields.
captain said let them hit us. Guys, we have an intruder. Does that mean that they're on our ship?
Yes.
Okay, well, someone take care of that. He won't have a ship to go back to. and
I
stuff.
killed him. I killed him.
Turned off their
All
power.
right. They'll be
More.
They'll be done in
They're
a second.
all on the ship.
Come on, they'll be done in a
I'm
second.
very hurt. Oh my god, I just killed 3 of them in a shoot on the teleport pad.
Come on.
That's probably their whole crew.
They're bringing the shields back. I see a second bar.
Yeah, they're gonna respawn on their ship just like Steven respawns back on ours.
Okay. Just one more hit. I feel like one more hit. God, oops.
Well, with their crew on our boat, or on our ship, they're not repairing theirs.
Come on.
I'm killing their crew as they come out of the atrium.
Excellent. Spawn kill.
I literally might as well just have us sit here, because, like...
Come on.
I was
Come
shot.
on. Come on, we're just... Yes!
Hey, Diggs, how you doing?
Alright, don't get us too far away. I would need to pick up the scrap from those 2 wrecks.
We're not moving, yeah.
Well,
Keep
we
us-
are
keep us-
right next to the wreck of the ship that we just broke. Right next to it.
You should be able to fly close enough to pick it up automatically.
You
You suppose
okay?
you can find this? You suppose you can find the scrap from the other ship?
Space is big. We'll see. Guys, one more time flying. Did we get everything from the ship? I guess we can't. I guess we can't collect that.
Don't hit.
Yeah.
I guess we can't collect that.
This appears to be everything from that ship. I don't know where the other ship wreckage is.
Oh god, it's okay.
Placing us like green alert.
Actually, there
I
does
think I
seem
see
to
it.
be debris that way.
I think I see it.
Yeah. Head up that way.
Yeah,
towards the probe.
perfect.
Carefully.
I don't tell you how to do your job.
Collecting the scrap. Alright, I've collected all the scrap. Why don't you head in a little further towards the... Just head through under there towards the probe. I'll see if there's anything else around there. Captain, we have some scrap to process if you so desire.
Alright.
Running an active scan sector. Okay, I don't see anything else. Looks like we're good.
Alright. I am gonna need some healing after that. Oh, thank you. I was like, ah, God.
Oh god.
Well, he uses a laser to heal me.
Mm-hmm.
I've actually sent you a laser as well.
Yep.
I also.
Thank you.
Scrap has been processed.
Excellent, Captain. We might have some new components that are worth taking a look at.
Well, we won't be able to install them unless we're in a docking station, right? Or a system with one.
That's correct.
What's the next system to jump to?
You have it marked already as the Arona system. And then I recommend we head to the Pecom system, the Liam system, the Ambo, the Elgathim, and then we can use
Alright.
that warp station to take us back to the Outpost 448. Unless
We'll
you
head to
wanna
Arona first. Yeah.
chain a few more missions along.
No, we'll take it one at a time.
Got our heading.
Take us in a warp.
Our pilot will be glad to know that the research has been completed on that visual improvement.
Right.
Here's how you do it. You press tab. You under the crew tab, you click the talents sub tab.
We have a CU command request a crew of officers for a voluntary assignment inspecting the Latharis 9 planetary colony. If your crew is willing to volunteer,
Yeah.
reply to this transmission. Definitely. I love
do it.
exploratory. Perform routine inspection for the Latharis 9 planetary colony. Inspect newly implemented greenhouse facilities and interview inhabitants. Report status of colony to CU Command Center via long-range comms. Close transmission.
Inspect the greenhouse and interview inhabitants.
The briefing is in 3192 UE. Latharis 9 was confirmed to be a suitable environment for human life and was approved for colonization by the Colonial Union Habitation Division. The Latharis 9 planetary colony was later founded in 3200 UE. It currently sustains 9 human inhabitants and 2 XR units. The Colonial Union Command Center requires a routine inspection of the colony every Union Standard year to monitor the stability of the settlement and its dwellers.
That's 9 humans and 2 robots.
Correct.
All right, excellent. Mr. Pilot Man, the crew tab on your tab menu, the crew tab, the talent sub tab, and I recommend that you select the talent that allows you to. It's like visual improvements or something like
Custom
that.
eye
It's
implants.
a pilot specific.
Custom eye implants.
Yes, that's the one.
Okay.
It's definitely worth getting. I also recommend you, use some of your other talent
Yeah,
points.
yeah. I just went through them. I was as you guys were talking, so I have no idea what you guys were talking about. But I
The
was
custom eye
setting mine.
implants are fantastic.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know what they do, but you let me know.
Well, I have it equipped. I don't see anything different. Oh my God, Jared looks like Mr. Freeze. I know, it's normal.
It's when you're in the pilot
Oh,
seat, I think.
okay. Let me try it then.
Let me stay out of your way.
I'm ready to skip warp when you are, Captain.
I don't see anything specific.
All right,
It
go ahead and
it
skip
could be
warp.
that it's only in the system.
All right, scan report.
That's a big ass planet.
Scanning the planet reveals
What planet?
extensive subterranean systems and
What planet?
Let me show you.
Oh, behind us.
Scanning the planet reveals extensive subterranean systems as well as the location of an abandoned Colonial Union base.
Caves.
Just salivating. Caves. Oh, you
Let's
shouldn't have
go.
mentioned caves. This pilot weirdly loves caves. Well, let me know if you guys want to.
Yeah, we're going down.
Oh, come on. You have to
Join the
like,
party.
tell me this shit.
Well, you did say the atmosphere is safe, correct?
I don't care. I'm a robot.
Yeah, no, we're good.
Robot wink.
Oh my God, guys, we have a large rat incoming. It looks.
Thank you
Is
for
it
the
the
warning.
blaster damage?
No, it had that. It had that on it.
Okay.
It seems to be irradiated or something.
Yeah.
This is different than the last cave we were in.
Captain, I am detecting a few more hostile signatures up ahead in the cave.
Noted. Pilot, follow me. Phaser to kill.
I have a name.
I found the outpost.
Another large rat.
Rat! They got like mole rat noses.
Pew pew pew.
Going. Yeah, wait till stuff starts shooting back.
I see another one ahead.
Down off the
Another one
roof.
up here.
Oh.
I used to be a Terminator.
They're just crawling all over. Teleport pad? Something just teleported.
The teleport pad just opened up.
Large rat just teleported. The large rat came down from its
their ship.
Guys, this is the door inside the station. Are we all ready?
I'm ready. Subsurface station.
Steven
Yes.
is over here.
All right. I just
In we
want to
go.
make sure we're all on the same. That everything's been looked at. All right.
Yeah. Now
Coming in.
there might be rats in here too. What do your scanners say?
I am detecting some hostile signatures. Just 2. Deeper within the structure.
Okay. Terrifying. Oh,
Jared, it's a dinosaur!
Xenoraptor.
It's a dinosaur! You're
Nearly
just
took
attacked
my
by
arm
a
off.
dinosaur in a cave in space. What was it doing here?
There's nothing suspicious about that. I mean, if you think about Earth, and they're just dinosaurs on a planet in space.
Yes.
Yeah. All dinosaurs are from space.
Chilled noodles. Yeah, these really do look chill, don't they?
You can have them.
I kind of
looks
love
like
this
a
colony.
document or something.
Yeah. I will prefer it when it. Oh boy, I nearly got a phaser in the face. Lucky I have trigger discipline.
What the heck was
What
that?
was that?
Was that you?
Zero hostiles on board.
Some ammo clips here. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm gonna need
burst
them.
rifle.
It looks like server room here. Reloading.
Fuel. And XP.
Yeah, from a robot's perspective, this is like, you know, a bunch of brains in a jar.
My condolences.
No, it's excellent. I love brains in it.
It's salivating.
I'm like all weirded out by it, and then
We
he's like,
outnumber
he's
you.
like, no, it's excellent. I love this. Brains in a jar.
Captain, I'm detecting
Missing out.
an additional hostile back the way. we
I
came.
knew it.
Mm,
The rats learned to open doors.
I'm outside the main cave.
Eh.
anything else?
Appear to be coming out of the woodwork. Oh, above us.
Up, up, up! Behind you! I've taken some damage.
Yeah, Jared's hurt pretty bad. Where can I see the ammo for this guy? Thank.
I guess we could just warp
Hooray.
out of here. Right, we could just use that warp station.
Suppose so.
This laser gun can overheat, but where can I see the ammo for it? Is there ammo for it?
Depends on which gun you have.
I'm just
It's on
using a
the
phase
bottom.
pistol.
What
I
does
don't.
it say,
I
a
think
beam
that's the one with
pistol?
infinite phase pistol.
Yeah, it's like a
Phase
default
pistol.
phase
Yeah,
pistol.
it's infinite.
Okay, so that's why it's got an overheat. All right, got it.
I'm gonna send you something that I've just recently found. Well, I'm gonna send you actually hold on one second. I'm gonna send you a beam pistol, a +3 beam pistol. It's the weapon I've been using usually.
That's what I'm using too. It does have ammo and it overheats, but it's much more powerful.
Yeah.
All right. That is a nice gun.
I found it in the air
Whoa.
cap.
It looks cool. All right. Well, you have a suggestion?
I was gonna say, may I suggest you equip that beam pistol, Kyle?
Got it. Are we going back on the ship?
Yes, we are back on the ship.
Captain, if we set a course to Latharis, then the Pecan system and the Ilum system, that'll give us a little bit of a idea of where to go.
System.
One
And
second.
we don't have to go anywhere with
One at a time. You want me to set a course to?
Latharis 9, and then the other
Okay.
planetary systems.
So Latharis first, then you said Pecond,
Yep. Lum.
and then Loom. All right. All have been marked.
We could go Ampo and then Elgathim and then 1329. The
Well,
warp
let's
station too.
slow down. I don't know if maybe we can
can always-
knock out a couple more planets tonight, but
You can always mark it ahead of time. It's good.
will it stay after
Mark
I leave and come back?
Sure. Let's stay. Keep
Okay.
staying.
Colonial Union Roland class starship USS Valiance.
It's Valiance.
It crashed.
Crash landed Valiance. Crash landed on a planet. Board the crash ship and look for survivors. We will. After a briefing.
Awesome.
3 Union Standard weeks ago, in its last transmission to the command center, the Roland-class starship USS Valiance reported problems with its navigation controls. Not long after, contact with the ship was severed, and the command center was unable to track the whereabouts of the USS Valiance. Recently, a civilian vessel reported a short-range distress signal coming from the planet Alarius 9. It has been confirmed that the distress signal is being transmitted by the USS Valiance, but the state of its crew is currently unknown.
Okay.
Accept orders.
We should
I'm
head
just
there
assuming it's
before
Valiance.
the Pecan system. You'll see it there to the west.
It is Valiance. Yes, let me open map. I see it to the west. So yeah, I'm going to unmark these and chart a new course.
I am ready to skip warp whenever you are, Captain.
I am now ready. This is a very foggy part of space. Are we in a nebula?
No, sir.
Kind of flashlight off. I see a moon and a planet beneath us.
Lotharis 9 is the planet. Its location is the Colonial Union planetary colony. Its climate is temperate, so it should be safe to go down.
All right. Down we go. Thank you. Oh, Kyle, if you want to see the moon here, look over here.
That's the sun. Oh,
No, down there.
cool.
See the planet and the moon.
Yeah.
I love this soundtrack. Teleport pad. Wonderful. I say everything's going great.
Pink.
All right,
And
it's
red.
inspection over.
Oh. This is a little odd.
Let me tell the crew to go
Wooden
to
structures. I'm confused. It's like No Man's Sky and Valheim.
It's a colony. All right, we're to talk to inhabitants. You're a robot. He is a robot.
Welcome
What's
to
he say?
Latharis 9. We received a transmission that Colonial Union officers will be arriving soon. XR52770 is pleased that you made it here safely. Colonial Union procedure dictates that before you engage with the inhabitants of the facility, you must first speak with Velar Trigero, the leader of the colonization mission, and Dr. Devara Rosemond, the colony's resident doctor. However, XR52770, that's him by the way, is authorized to answer any questions you may have in the meantime.
Ask away.
Thank you, Olivia.
What's he say?
I've got questions about the colony, inhabitants, Latharis 9, and questions about himself.
Ask all.
I'm going to ask him about himself. XR52770 is one of 2 XR units stationed in the colony. The other is XR29341. Currently is located within the colony center. Either unit will be pleased to assist you. Colony. This colony was established in 3200 UE after successfully undergoing Colonial Union habitation procedures. In the 5 years since its founding, the colony has housed 12 human inhabitants, 9 of whom remain here today. In the first year of colonization, there were 2 fatal casualties and 1 colonist who was taken back to the outpost 448 due to mental health concerns. Since then, the colony has not experienced any more fatalities. If all continues to proceed smoothly, next year the Colonial Union may approve the colony's expansion and bring more volunteers to populate the new facilities. Inhabitants. There are 9 human residents living in the colony, including Dr. Chiguro and Dr. Rosemond of the Colonial Union Habitation Division. The other inhabitants work in the various fields such as engineering, biological and geological research, and wildlife management. Lastly, we have Latheris 9. Latheris 9 is a mostly barren planet. Although it is able to support life, there are minimal life forms comprising its ecosystem due to the ferocity of its seasonal weather systems. Because of the scarcity of species and closeness of the Latheris 9's ecology to human planets, the Colonial Union Habitation Division deemed it acceptable for human colonization. And I think that is it. He wants us to talk to Villar Triguero and Devra Rosemond. Also, yeah, it's not a normal weather game. It's not. This is my first time playing this game.
FYI, I found a nearby structure that
They wanted me to.
contains an entrance to what appears to be mines. Would you like to
Is
explore
it
the
that?
mines?
I see you over there with that satellite dish. Let's hold off on that. I want to make sure that we're together for ventures such as that.
After that, I'll continue.
What was the
scouting
name?
around for-
Kyle, what was the name of the colonial leader?
Vagar, I believe.
Vagar. Let's see if this is them. No, it's Mira. I wonder if they're inside this.
There's only
they might
9
be up
people
here.
living here, so.
Well. Orbic, that's not him. They might be inside here. This is the center.
Necessitates the
Ah.
palisade.
They're in here. Well, they did say there's minimal life forms, so I'm sure that's probably why the perimeter is as primitive as it is.
Why have a perimeter at all?
Well, there might be, even if it says there's a lack of fauna, that doesn't mean there's zero.
Maybe it's against the wind as well.
Could be.
Walls are nice. Oh, there's a magazine here. Galactic Science. New studies suggest fire extinguishers are not healthy for your face. Space madness, fact or fiction. Researchers tackle this age-old myth. 100 creative uses for reactor coolant. Keep your drinks frosty and more. 50 new species discovered in Fringed Galaxy.
Sure, you're just running to the
Alright.
table.
Now I'm going to talk to
Villar.
Villar.
What does he
I
say?
assume you are the officers who were sent to inspect the colony. Welcome. Please make yourselves comfortable here. I'm sure your travels have not been easy, and I thank you for coming out of your way to review our work on Lathanis 9. I will inform the colonists that you have arrived. Dr. Rosemond will want to see you before you speak with any of the other inhabitants, but I doubt she'll take up much of your time. If you encounter any problems, be sure to come to me. I'll make sure they get sorted out swiftly. Now, ask me anything you wish about the state of our colony. All right, I'm going to ask about the colony facilities. The Latharis 9 planetary colony has been active for 5 years now. In that minimal time, we have constructed and fortified the entirety of the base you see today. Our greenhouse is producing well, and we have just reached a surplus of food supplies. We have projected the planet's volatile weather cycles and reinforced all structures against the winds. This year, we also made tremendous progress with our mining site, and we have stocked enough materials to build another 12 living quarters and life support structures. After several difficult years, our forces have finally shifted to expansion. With your positive review of the Latharis 9 planetary colony, we might be able to bring more colonists to the planet and open more frequent trade routes with Outpost 448. The future is bright for this colony. Next topic is the inhabitants. Our colonists are healthy and hardworking. They've made good lives here, and I believe many are quite content on Latharis 9. There have been a few minor concerns among the colonists over some dreams, but that's no reason to be alarmed. I'm certain Dr. Rosemond will agree. Alright, so demons. Alright, I'm now going to ask about problems. He says the colony is flourishing. The setbacks are so infrequent or minor that they're hardly worth mentioning. We have some difficulties with our mining equipment over the course of the year, but even those issues will be resolved soon. Other than that, I have no major problems to report. I assure you, this colony is ready for the next phase of expansion. So this guy is dead set on making sure that all the resources and time they've sunk into this place leads to progress, and he doesn't want to address any of the concerns that might keep them here longer from expanding. And conversation. All right, so we know that not only is mining equipment malfunctioning, but the inhabitants are reporting odd dreams.
Vermina.
Let's talk to this robot here in the greenhouse.
Oh god. Another elevator.
Here. All right, I'm talking to XR29341.
He's the only other robot in the colony.
Greetings. Is there something to which XR29341 can assist? I will ask about inhabitants. Many of Lotharis 9's human inhabitants seem to be undergoing significant mental strain. Neither XR unit has observed the blue lights of which some colonists have spoken. XR29341's recent observations of the colonists are as follows. Belar Trigaro, Xenos Akar, and Meleva Bover met in the Colony Center to discuss securing a replacement for Dr. Devara Rosmond. Burton Vasco had not left his living quarters in 72 hours. Lead engineer Orbic Gordon returned from the mining site with an unidentified object. Bilar Trigaro told XR29341 to omit any reports of colonist mental distress from the Colonial Union officer when the Colonial Union officers arrived. Ben Delara removed fluffy biscuit rations from the storeroom. If XR29341 observes any other flagged activities, XR29341 will bring them to the Union officer's attention. More topics. Greenhouse. XR29341 tends the greenhouse. Please take this fruit. It is nutritious. XR29341 will send it to your ship for later enjoyment. Next topic is I will ask him about himself. XR29341 is one of 2 XR units stationed in the colony. The other is XR52770, currently stationed by the teleportation pad. Either unit will be pleased to assist you. I will end conversation. So what I'm piecing together is some eldritch horror was uncovered in the mine, and they brought it back to the colony, and it's now permeating their psyche.
It's
Who brought
classic.
the item back?
It
One of
wasn't
the
Chigaro.
miners.
What was the name?
I'd have to talk again. Something with a V for the last name, I believe. Let me strike up the conversation again. Kyle, where did you go?
I'm just standing up here looking at the horizon with my new best friend, Orbic.
Kill him. Orbic says, it's good to see Colonial Union officers again. Unfortunately, I can't discuss anything about the colony until you have checked in with Vilar Trigaro
we've been
and
chatting about
Devara
sports.
Rosman protocol. I'm sure you know it is. All right. We need to talk to the doctor.
The doctor is here in the sort of central house right here.
All right.
It's not this woman here, but it's the house.
No,
she's
that's
sitting against.
Mira. I wasn't expecting, like, quests such as this. Oh, it's dark.
The good news
Oh,
is
hello.
I found a number of research materials.
Well, that is good news. The doctor says, my name is Devara Rosmond, and I'm a doctor from the Colonial Union Habitation Division. For the past 5 years, I've overseen the settlement of the colonists on Lotharis 9. I have monitored their physical and mental health, assuring their adjustment to life on this planet. Everyone has been managed quite well, despite the first few difficult years of habitation. There have been no further casualties since our first year on Lotharis 9. However, there is something I must bring to the Colonial Union's attention. Some unsettling rumors have been circulating among the colonists. I'm concerned that their mental states could worsen if nothing is done to quell them. I will inquire about casualties. In our first year here, we lost 3 of our colonists. 2 perished in accidents during the construction of some mining facilities. The last had to be sent back to Outpost 448 as he was experiencing severe delusions and becoming a danger to his own well-being. I noticed it began with his mention of odd dreams. He said he dreamt of his own room and felt as though there was something living beneath the ground watching him as he slept.
I'm going home.
After another few months of these continuing reports, he suddenly disappeared for 2 days. We searched the entire complex for him, to no avail. Then the next morning, we found him walking outside the colony's walls. He wasn't the same after that. He claimed to see things that weren't there, describing them as blue lights. A few weeks later, he became convinced that the only way to escape the blue lights was to throw himself from the balcony of the colony center. He managed to survive with a few broken bones, but we had to restrain him until a Union transport vessel picked up our distress signal. He was taken back to Outpost 448 for treatment. I heard his condition has greatly improved since then, but he claims to have no memory of his time on Lotharis 9. Asking about rumors. Recently, the colonists have been exhibiting telltale signs of colonization paranoia. They claim to have dreams of other beings watching them, and they've been spreading stories that we are not alone on this planet. I don't know exactly when the rumors began, but most of the colonists have been avoiding the subject during their health assessments with me. Alarmingly, some seem to be experiencing similar symptoms to the man we sent back to Outpost 448 several years ago. Please speak with the colonists,
like No Man's Sky,
see if you can figure out what's going on here. The colonists need proof that there isn't
more
anything to fear, or that there truly is something else on the... Why would... They need evidence, the proof that there isn't anything to fear, or that there is something truly on this planet. One way or another, they need answers. There are a few topics I recommend you heed among the colonists. Talk about dreams, blue lights, and whispers. I've also noticed a correlation between activity in the miners and the worsening of some symptoms. Any further information on the mines could be beneficial. It may also be worth speaking to those colonists who refuse to believe that there is other life on Lotharis 9. Their perspectives might just be as enlightening. Please, officer, find the source of the rumors. We need a solution.
Fascinating.
Hey, Jared, wait.
So?
Do you see that blue light behind you?
Robots can't have delusions.
I am programmed for humor only.
Captain, there are a number of colonists around here, and all of them appear to be interested in speaking to you.
Hot singles in your area. All right, I'm talking to Zanis Acker. If you have questions, I'll answer them. Just make it quick.
He was one of the 3 who you reported met together to try to find a replacement for the doctor.
Mm-hmm.
They don't believe she's
really quick. Did they say anything about like another outpost? Because I can see an outpost from here.
That's the mining facility. All right, I'm asking him about the colony.
Okay.
There aren't many critical problems with the colony itself anymore. We've worked out most of the kinks in the system. But if you ask me whether I think this colony is going to last another year, my answer would be no. Sure, the walls are sturdy, the water's clean, the planet's survivable, but people are going mad. Topics: personal well-being. Me? I'm managing just fine. I haven't lost my head, unlike many of the others. Other inhabitants. If you want to know more about the other colonists, I suggest you speak with them yourself. Listen to the absurd stories they spew these days. Rumors of sentient life. I'll only say this once. There is nothing else living on this planet. There is no sentient life form that our sensors didn't catch. There is no civilization of whispering aliens hidden beneath the ground. There are no masterminds planting strange dreams in our heads and watching us tear each other apart. After half a decade of living on the foreign planet, we're finally reaping the benefits of our hard work. People are beginning to realize that they'll probably spend the rest of their lives on Lotharis 9. And since most of them were originally fringe voyagers, the thought of staying on this planet forever is starting to terrify them. That's where all the rumors are coming from. And if someone doesn't show those people some sense, our colony is going to collapse. All right, so he's helpful.
To be honest, I spent here for like 10 minutes. I'm already going crazy.
He is one of the people in addition to the Villar Trigaro, which is the colonist leader.
Mm-hmm.
So the colonist leader, him and a person named Manella Beauvert, we're looking for a replacement to the doctor.
Yes. Well, I'm talking to Orbic now. Few people come up here anymore, and I find it to be a quiet place to think. I assume you have some questions for me. Please ask
Orbic-
whatever you wish.
Orbic is the lead engineer who returned from the mining site with an unidentified object.
Oh my god,
I see.
my best friend.
All right. I'm asking him about the colony. The other colonists will probably tell you that the colony is prospering, and they would be correct for the most part. But the colony has one glaring problem: the mines. As we've been digging deeper, the land has been turning against us. We faced collapse after collapse, leading up to a peculiar discovery that we unearthed a week ago. I believe it is a door of some kind. I performed several tests and ran it through the database, and I've been unable to determine who built it or how it evaded our scans. Director Trigaro has been pressing me to break through the door. However, I knew the annual inspection was quickly approaching, and I stalled mining operations until I could consult the union officer on the matter. I'm going to ask him about personal well-being. Physically, I'm fine. It's the dreams I can't seem to shake. This past week has been particularly difficult. Ever since we uncovered that ancient door in the mines, I keep having dreams of blue lights, a spiral of alien symbols, and whispers coming from all directions. I don't know what it means, but I have a feeling it may be connected to whatever is behind that door. Other inhabitants. People are managing as you'd expect. Some are in denial that there are still things we don't know about Latharis 9. Others are getting sick with fear that something on this planet is working against us. I worry for Vasco in particular. The man hasn't been well for weeks now. All he talks about is the whispers. Rumors of sentient life. Director Trigaro has been trying to silence talk of other beings occupying this planet. If we truly made a mistake, if there is native sentient life on Latharis 9, we will not be able to continue with colonization. With the severe regulations on colony projects, it's incredible that any of us were able to work on a mission like this one, and it's almost a certainty that we won't be able to work on another. Trigaro's concerns are valid, but the persistent dreams and hallucinations are much more concerning. Whether or not there is other sentient life on Latharis 9, I worry for the safety of everyone in this colony. But with you Colonial Union officers here now, I feel more confident that we can get to the bottom of the problem. I unearthed a strange object several days ago, near the door of the mines. Based on my studies, I believe it might be a key to get inside whatever subterranean structure lies down there. Please, take it. I'll send it to your ship immediately. Use it to see what's through the door. I don't mean to put you in harm's way, but you are the only people on this planet equipped to deal with a threat such as this. Okay, end conversation.
The man he mentioned he's especially concerned about, Rutan Vasco, has not left his living quarters in 72 hours.
Yep.
All right, next individual is Fen Delara. Go on, ask your questions. I'll try to answer them to the best of my knowledge. Colony. In the past year, we haven't had too many issues with the colony's facilities, other than a few delays with the mining equipment. We've been rather lucky. Delays. We had a few cave-ins this year, which made progress slow, but there's something else too. Trigaro didn't want us to mention anything unusual regarding the mines in our report to the Colonial Union, but I can't keep quiet about it. A week ago, we uncovered an old stone door that we believe might belong to a subterranean structure of some kind. Nothing like it ever showed up on our scans. Gordon stopped all mining operations after we found it, and he refuses to break through the door until he performs a few more tests. To be honest, finding evidence that an advanced civilization once lived on this planet is disturbing. The Colonial Union's best scientists worked on approving this planet for settlement, but their tests weren't enough. They still made a huge mistake. Who knows what else they missed? Personal well-being? My work is going well, and I don't regret volunteering to be a colonist for this mission, but if I'm being honest, I've begun to dread working in the mines. The further we dig, the more paranoid I feel that we're digging too far. Other inhabitants. People are on edge. Some of us have been having strange dreams. Others swear that they see things outside at night, lurking beyond the walls. Even so, there's a small group led by Trigaro that is refuting everyone else's claims. With the terms colonization paranoia being thrown around, arguments breaking out between many of us, tensions are the highest they've ever been. Rumors of sentient life. No one has come up with any proof to support claims of other life, but it might only be a matter of time before they do. If you ask me, too many people have had strange experiences for everything to be a coincidence. We can't all be losing our minds, right? Alright, next is Manella Bover.
She's one of the people who's part of the large Dragaro's ring.
Allow me to formally welcome you officers to Lotharis 9. If you have questions, ask away.
By the way, Vendalara, he removed fluffy biscuit rations from the storeroom.
That criminal.
That was the person you just talked to.
The colony is running smoothly. The food and water supplies have stabilized. All the structures have been fortified against the severe winds that hit us every year. Plus, we haven't had any major disasters in over 8 months now. This place is becoming safer for us. We should be grateful that we haven't had more problems as of late. Personal well-being? I'm faring well here. I always knew the colonist life would suit me. Work here is difficult, but rewarding, just as I expected. Other inhabitants? Well, not everyone adjusts easily to life on a foreign planet.
That was my Discord, sorry.
Some of the other colonists are easily agitated and get riled up over nothing.
Oh.
Take whatever they say with a dose of healthy skepticism. Rumors of sentient life.
Give me a blip so you
Yes,
can
I've
send me
heard
a
the
GIF.
rumors, and I find them completely baseless. The Colonial Union employed some of the most
Silly.
accomplished researchers in the galaxy to perform thorough inspections of this planet. No one ever found unusual readings of sentient life forms. We ran numerous tests ourselves when we got here. There's no evidence that anything abnormal is living on this planet, besides us. That's all I have to say about those rumors. End conversation. I believe that leaves Mira and the individual that has not left his living quarters. Talking to Mira Everland.
How you doing, Driz?
You must have a few questions for me, correct? I'll help however I can. Colony. The colony is doing well for the most part. The greenhouse is finally thriving due in large part to XR29341's assistance and the automated systems we installed this year. It was difficult to get everything working properly, especially since our resources were running slim a few years back. But the colony is in such a better place now, and we haven't had to ration our supplies as strictly as of late. I'm glad to see this
You're messing
colony
with
is
your
reaching
nails.
self-sustainability despite all the
coloring them?
tensions that have been brewing. Personal well-being. Truthfully, I've had my doubts I would be able to last on this planet for as long as I have, but I've grown fond of this colony, and I'm proud to call it home. For the past few months, however, living here has gotten a bit more difficult. I've been having strange, reoccurring dreams, and most mornings I wake up feeling drained. I've informed Devara about the issue, but none of the treatments we've tried have been helpful thus far. I know for a fact I'm not the only one with these problems either. Other inhabitants. These past 3 months, morale has been low. It started with Burton Vasco. He said he woke up in the middle of the night hearing whispers beneath the floor of his living quarters. At first, he attributed it to exhaustion,
They're
but
over
after
there.
a few weeks of the same occurrence, he grew more paranoid
village.
about it. Gradually, other people began mentioning odd dreams or incidents that happened when they were alone. I'm glad I'm not the only one, but the persistence of these unexpected events is beginning to worry me. Rumors of sentient life. I'm not ready to fully admit that there's something else living on Lotharis 9, but I can't discount everything that's happened either. There's a high possibility that we missed something in the initial scans of the planet. Even with the most brilliant minds at the helm of those colonization projects, they've been proven wrong before. They could have been wrong about this as well. End conversation. Well, have we identified which one of these living quarters the...
It's the second building.
We're gonna break in?
Nearest to the, like on the, it's clockwise from the teleporter, I believe.
The
So
nearest
we're gonna-
building clockwise?
We're gonna talk to the guy that hasn't
Understood.
talked to anybody?
The second building, clockwise to the teleporter.
Second building, I see. Has a
Pizza,
blue
scissors,
light to the
files,
left
the
of the
works?
door.
You going on a date?
Going in.
Wait, why are you getting skin?
Yep, he's in here. Anodi Mordell. It's a relief to see new faces around here. I feel a bit anxious every now and then, seeing the same handful of people all the time. Anyway, what do you need? Colony. Most of the colony's facilities are stable nowadays, even with the terrible winds that we get on Lotharis 9. progress continues, the Colonial Union might consider sending new colonists in another year or so. Be nice to have some more people to talk to.
What's a
Personal
cuticle?
well-being. I've been seeing
I'm not sure what a
things.
cuticle is.
Trigaro didn't want us to say anything to the Union, but it's worrying me. A few years ago, one of the engineers who came with us to Latharis 9 started seeing things too. He jumped off the second level of the colony center and had to be taken to Outpost 448 in
He's okay.
restraints. I remember he mentioned something about blue lights. Now,
Well,
I've
now
been
he's
seeing
okay.
blue lights outside the colony, and I dream about them every night. I'm just doing my best to keep my mind sharp and stay away from the colonial center. Other inhabitants.
Stay away from the colonial center?
Yeah, that's the structure that the guy jumped off the second floor of.
Oh, I see.
That middle thing. Asked him about other people. People cope in different ways. Trigaro buries himself in work. Zonas starts arguments with everyone who doesn't agree with him. Gordon goes up to the balcony to think. Mira likes to read by the big tree. I prefer to talk to people, but no one wants to discuss what's bothering them these days. Even if the others deny it, I know they're just as frightened as I
Look
am.
at the root of your nails. Do you honestly see white skin there?
Other inhabitants. No, rumors of sentient life.
Yeah.
I believe there is something else on this planet. Some people
And
will
then more
disagree
white,
with me,
and then more
but I have
white,
a
and
feeling
then,
in my
God,
gut
there's
that
so
we're
much
not
white
alone on
skin.
Altharis 9.
Christ, it's everywhere.
My dreams are far too weird. I can't think up stuff this by myself.
Is that? Ah, okay.
End conversation.
I'm sorry, Captain. There is an additional person who runs through Vasco. He's in the nearest one to the teleporter.
Is there a reason
Eliminate
you get
them.
it out?
Where?
An additional person? Sorry, how many people have we talked to?
Oh, they are within the building?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, this is the individual with the last name, the V last name I was talking about. Alright. Burton Vasco. Just stay away from me. You make the whispers worse. End conversation.
That's it?
He's the most talkative out of all of them, yeah.
Cool.
Well, there's only one thing to do. We need to nuke this place from orbit.
Get the Death Star. I've been at the mine for like
you
a
don't
really
need
long time.
you don't need a Death Star to nuke something from orbit. You've been what?
I've been at the mine, not in the mine, at the mine. Like literally, you're
Where's the
like
ninth person?
the village. The village is like the size of my.
What do you mean,
gun.
ninth person?
1, 2,
I mean,
3, 4,
I haven't been
5,
keeping track.
6, 7, 8. Oh, 9 is inside. I
Yeah,
am
yeah,
into
so
He's
the
that-
the
that's
leader of the
about it.
colony, yep.
2 died, 1
All
got
right.
ferried off. So
Keep weapons out.
don't ask if it's painful.
make
Try
a
it
walk to the
yourself.
mine.
That means that it's painful.
So he gave you the item.
He said he sent it to the ship, actually. Steven, if you could go up and retrieve that.
Yeah, I don't know
I
why
don't
he sent
know
it to
where
the
it
ship. Why not just hand it to us, bro?
He said he beamed it to the ship. The ship is in orbit of the planet.
Yeah, but did he beam it to your locker?
He said the ship. I remember that being a little bit confusing. I would probably just guess. Oh, right, because if it's Jared's locker, only he can access it, right?
Well, I'm looking at inventory. I do not have it in my inventory.
It might be that it's just we have it
Wow,
sort
that's
of
where he looks
nebulously.
quickly.
Like other
If
things
you-
we've done.
All right.
Oh my god, it was you.
You're not entering.
I was like, what the hell? Someone's trying to kill me.
I backtracked a bit because I thought I was having to head back to the ship. Wait, you're both on top of there, right?
Yeah, it's us.
I thought I just saw someone walking through the gateway into there.
Well, Steven walked and then he went around. He went like walk, and then he made a
well,
right.
No,
and then
it
he
was
just-
while I saw both of you. I saw both of you up there, and then I saw what looked like a human doing
Were they
this, just
blue?
walking in.
Well, as long as
and they
it's not,
turned right.
as long as it's not a blue light.
No, it looked like they were wearing a green shirt.
Oh, okay.
I mean, maybe they were blue. I just thought it was one of you until I did a head count.
Well, Captain, I'm going into the mines.
Yep,
I
all of
want
us
to make
are.
sure it's safe for you.
No, it's okay.
He was gonna go ahead and then you jumped in.
No.
It's
Okay.
safe.
Okay, everyone, flashlights out. Scanners. What do the scanners report?
Unfortunately, the scanner's telling me very little at all. Seems to indicate that there may be a teleporter
Well, I see structures.
down lower.
Last time I told you there was a teleporter, we got irradiated. spooky.
I'm guessing these structures are supposed to be here, right?
They're ruins, alien ruins. We've seen
Oh.
similar ones on other planets. This is more of a cave system than a mine.
They've mined this all down, I think.
Maybe they're mining for
But there's-
stalactites and stalagmites.
Yeah, there's stalactites and stalagmites, unless those... Maybe they form quicker. Some minerals can form cave formations pretty quick.
Yeah. I've seen an electrical box with a stalagmite built up around it.
Yeah, well, Lincoln Memorial does. But usually structures like this,
Yeah,
bigger
ancient
ones, though,
ruins.
that's a little harder to believe. Okay,
Shall
so
we?
this is the component. I am entering ancient ruins. Enter.
Okay. This
What
is
is
the boss
up?
room. let's hold on.
Look up.
Captain,
Yes,
Um,
sir.
I'm detecting a number of pickups around here. Keep your eye out for loose goods. Oh,
Are you detecting any hostiles?
I'd be more concerned
Not at
about
this moment.
bads.
Captain, do you see this structure here?
The
on ground?
coffin structure in the middle? I do. Could be a
And then
dial of some sort.
All these structures.
It's in
these
the dirt, which I
Yeah,
find
they
interesting.
match.
on the
Yeah.
walls.
Yeah. I do. This one's not lit up.
Do the lights indicate if these generators are on?
Oh, that's a good question. I would suspect these are just lights,
They might be.
like a sconce of some kind.
Every generator looks like it's active, whatever it is.
Nose earrings unlocked.
You're typing
I
on
like
your
the
laptop and it
cosmetics
took
somehow.
notes in your
Have we checked
speed.
out
It
all
wasn't
the,
bad, but slower.
What was that? Who's firing?
That was me. I was
Hmm.
trying to turn on a light.
I am making my way up to the heavenly light.
The blue light.
I'm not sure if it's possible. I suppose if I land on these structures, oh, I might be able to make it. Yeah, okay. Oh, I see a question mark up here. There's a terminal up here. Everyone follow me.
Seems to
Withhold
be
from interacting.
It says talk to who?
XP on many of these.
Okay, I'm talking to who? Oh, it's pushing me away too. Okay.
Good lord, what the heck? What in the
You
world?
are not welcome in
Ah!
this sanctum.
God!
Negotiate. I'm going to negotiate.
God! I've been hit so hard.
Those of the sanctum may be interested in a negotiation. You speak on behalf of the intruders.
Oh, thank you.
I do. The intruders shall not enter the sanctum. I disagree. Coexistence does not interest those of the sanctum. The interference from the sanctum will not cease. Convince the intruders to depart, and no harm shall come to them. Should they remain, those of the sanctum shall bring on their end. End conversation.
Is that it?
It was, I mean, there was multiple routes I could have taken there. You know, I told him that I spoke on behalf of the colonists. He said the colonists must leave. I disagreed with him, and he said, no, you.
You disagree with him when he said that you gotta leave? He's like, we gotta.
Yeah, the ceiling's
Hey,
nice, though.
Steven. Remind me not to take you anywhere. Okay.
Well, I guess we have to go tell them to leave.
Nose rings. That
That's
is
what I
exactly the reward that I expected from this.
I don't like this captain.
Well, who am I to argue with large coffin-shaped entities?
Yeah, well,
Oh.
describe to them.
I mean, I tried.
Tell them that it was coffin shaped, and they'll listen to you.
Yeah, it does seem like it's. He hurt me when I got too close.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
hurt really bad.
I wouldn't mess with him. I mean,
Ooh, yikes.
I wasn't expecting this to end in the favor of the colonists, just given whatever we're messing with is beyond our comprehension.
I comprehended exactly.
just a big fish.
Pretty wounded, Captain.
Saw this post that was just, I'm sorry, but these indescribable horrors are beyond your comprehension. I get it, though. I get it, though.
They say coexistence doesn't interest them. I say existence doesn't interest them.
You can either coexist or cease to exist.
A nice.
Aggressive 90s.
That should be a bumper sticker, a
commercial.
more aggressive form of the coexist bumper sticker.
Mm-hmm.
Coexist or cease exist.
Friends or foes? That wasn't so bad.
You know, if they wanted the colonists to leave, why didn't they just directly tell them to leave? Why all
Get
the
out.
cryptic lights?
In the door.
That's probably the best they can do.
Well, then they're weak. I can go up to people and talk to them.
Yeah, they're socially awkward. That's kind of how they just kind of drop a hint. It's like sliding a note, like a little note over.
Best I can do is bad dreams.
Yeah, that's a hint. I tried talking to them through dreams, like a normal person would, but
How did you attempt to communicate? You know, floating lights.
screaming
them
eyeballs.
at-
I thought it would work.
Shall we talk to the chief engineer? See what he says.
Why him specifically? Because
He's
he
rant.
had
He
the key.
specifically asked us to.
All right,
What
I'll
does it
talk
think
to him.
He's my buddy on the
Let me put
balcony,
my-
right?
oh.
Jared, please,
I
God,
was going to say, let me put my gun away
before I end up opening
As I-
fire.
as I put my gun away.
Captain, there's also some resources down here we can pick up.
Oh yeah, definitely. They're not going to need it.
I'm going to inform him about the sanctum.
You go ahead and do that. He's your friend.
He says, there are sentient beings beyond the door? I see. I'm disappointed to hear that there can be no reasoning with them, but it's better to know the truth. I haven't any idea how Trigaro will react to the news. Hopefully, he'll be sensible and shut down the Latheris 9 operation before circumstances become too dire. I don't know if he will be. We might have to shoot him in the face.
All right, everyone, follow me.
Can I inform
Flashlights
the
off.
robot in the greenhouse about it?
Okay,
Go ahead.
we'll wait.
And we're all heading inside that building anyway.
XR
Greenhouses.
9341 was not aware of the life forms in Latharis 9. The Colonial Union Command Center will want a report about the citizen.
Let's talk to the director. What is it now? Inform about Sanctum.
It's like
We
bullshit.
cannot colonize Latharis 9 because we don't have the consent of a mysterious incorporeal aliens. I've had enough with this nonsense. The colony will continue with or without the Union's help. We are not leaving Latharis 9. Stay out of my way. I have work to do.
And here we go.
Can we execute him with prejudice?
Like three of us, like Steven's on the high ground, like he
Wait,
needs
wait,
to take
wait,
a
let me
tactical
get my-
position for an unarmed victim. Like we're all just.
I'm gonna get a picture.
All right, Trigaro, this is it.
Okay.
You know, it's
No.
you die or everyone dies.
Let's talk to the others. See what they have to say.
All right.
This would be a good time for an accidental weapons discharge, Jared.
Permission for accidental weapons discharge. Captain.
Permission granted.
Hilarious.
I'm gonna go talk to the guy that was murmuring in his bunk.
Yeah, there's no trees
Just
that
to
look
let him
like
know
this
that
on the
he was-
entire location. Why is this here?
He was right to fear. You're not alone. They're coming for you, Burton. Make it stop. Make the whispers stop.
Is that what
That's
he
all
said?
he has to say.
Oh,
That's all he has to say.
what a loser. What are the whispers
Who
even
else should we
saying,
freak
bro?
out?
Who else should we freak out?
I'm gonna go talk to the other guy in his bunk. And Odie. Inform about Sanctum. You spoke with the aliens, and they don't want us on Latharis 9. Well, I'd best not try their patience. I'll get ready to leave.
I'll talk to
This
the
guy's not
doctor.
going to have anyone. Yeah, you go ahead.
Hey, did we talk to the doctor? Like the.
You
If we
managed to find
convince
the life
everyone to
forms that
leave.
were causing the colonists' mental strain? I'm saddened to hear a negotiation could not be reached, but I thank you for trying nonetheless. I'll speak with Director Trigaro about this. I doubt Latharis 9 can continue under such circumstances, and we need to get everyone's safety.
If we just convince everyone to leave, then this guy's just going to be left alone in his little fort.
Did we talk to the Dr. Ravonis or whoever that was?
I think that's who Steven just talked to.
Because I thought that was important.
How about this guy on the side of the house? He says, "There's no other life on this planet. Tell whatever stories you want, but you won't fool me. I'm staying on Latharis 9. We worked too hard to abandon this place because of pure foolishness." That'd be hilarious, though, if he stays behind with the other guys, because he's mentally resilient enough that they can't even reach him.
There's nothing I can do. Let me talk to her.
But
So there is something beyond the dreams. Honestly, I'm glad to hear it. Even if we need to evacuate the colony, at least now we know what's out there. I appreciate everything you've done for us, officer. Please take care on your next assignment.
I found the other doctor. I don't recall us getting this answer, but maybe I wasn't paying attention. Devara Roseman says, "You managed to find life forms that were causing the colonists' mental strain. I'm saddened to hear that negotiation couldn't be reached. And I thank you for trying. Nevertheless, I'll speak to Dr. Trigaro about this. I doubt Latharis 9 can continue under such circumstances. We need to get everyone to safety."
And if that sounds familiar, it's because Steven just read that not but like 3 minutes ago.
Okay,
Word
so,
for
so
word.
then what do we do? I was talking with everyone else because we're trying to figure out what the fuck to do from here.
You should be like So you're reading through people's dialogue.
Yes,
while
I'm
we're
trying to figure out
reading through
who we're
people's
supposed
dialogue.
and we've gotten nowhere.
No, just let us talk to people.
How do you know
that
if a
talk,
quest
like,
is over?
Just,
Do you get a notification? Can
Let me
we
see.
track?
Okay, I'm
can we
talking
track
to-
a log?
Manella, she says, "What? There's something else living on Latharis 9? How can this be?"
Yeah,
End
I already read that
conversation.
person.
Let's do
I
Fen.
also read the guy next to her.
What? They both say the same thing.
They
He
didn't.
just
No.
heard what she said.
No, did you check to make sure the name was correct?
I thought I did. Fen, inform about Sanctum. Okay. I was mistaken. I suppose it isn't a surprise based on all the strange events. It's rather obvious that something doesn't want us on
Already
this
read it.
planet. Needless to say, I'll be packing my bags quickly. You know what? I think I read that one already too.
Captain, the only thing left to do is to reach out to the ECU command center.
Yep. I mean, if they get a direct order from the Colonial Union telling them to abandon base, that might be out of their hands.
I hope they don't. I hope that the Sanctum is like
He likes the planet.
interfered with because
Mhm.
because 3 people are too stubborn to leave. 2 people are too stubborn to leave.
Everyone else.
I'm too stubborn
Yeah, the
to
rope.
listen as well.
The robot says XR5277 finds it unfortunate that Latharis 9 may not be suitable for further settlement. Latharis 9 is a nice planet.
Can you take a picture of me? Do you have any pictures?
Yeah, I'll take a picture.
I can't.
Where do you want
I can't see myself. I don't know.
Well, do you want to stand next to XR2?
I'm just talking about like natural screenshots. You know, like
Yeah,
Is there a photo?
there's a
mode?
picture of you. Well, no, I just press a button on my controller and it takes a headset screenshot.
I
It's
think
very
there's-
easy.
I think there's a photo mode in the ship though. When I was flying the ship.
Well, let's head to the ship so we can hail long-range comms to the Union.
I didn't even know we could do that.
Yeah, it was part of our instructions on the assignment.
Oh, okay.
But
Let
we
'em
can
know.
also reach out to them anytime.
But basically,
Mhm.
basically might not. We might as well just not even have showed up.
Open
I mean,
comms.
it's like
Colonial Union Roland class starship. No, this is a different comms. We already
Apologize.
accepted
Jared, you're
that.
not sitting in the chair. You're just wiggling next. to
I'm
the
not.
chair.
I'm standing.
You're kind
Perform
of more
routine inspection. All right. I'm going to send a negative report of colony. So this is where we make a decision. Negative. No response, but we did get a payout.
Hey, well, money's good.
Mission complete. They will be forced to evacuate theoretically.
Trigaro's gonna stay. He's gonna stay and cry like a baby. Until the lights come for him too.
All right, we're sitting at almost 44,000 credits. No weapons discharge on the bridge.
But I made a
Oh.
smiley face. Permission to make smiley face
Stand,
captain.
stand aside. There we go. I'll be
Your
putting
VR
out the
makes
report.
you move very weird.
Wait, let me see if I can angle it, set the smiley faces on the moon.
Will you be judging it on my report? Like, like
Your
so you made a
art
smiley
file,
face.
you
It wasn't
failed.
really even that great.
Just a second, I'm gonna put it on the moon.
You have wood
There, I put it on the
paneling.
moon. It's not wood paneling, it's a wood floor.
Yeah, wood panel floor.
Not paneling is on the wall.
Looks
Wall
like panels to me.
Okay. Captain's probably gonna abandon ship. It's 1:30 and I need to put some calories into my body.
What do we? Do we
Look
just,
up,
do we
though.
just
That's a great
do we
view.
just leave and it saves everything? Or
Ooh.
is there a save button?
Ooh.
What the heck? We're
I'm sorry, Captain. I'm afraid I can't let you do that.
he's warping us into a star. Why should we just come out? We just come out in the middle of a sun.
I'm a robot, so I'll be fine.
I am uploaded elsewhere.
Incinerated.
Oh
I
God,
have
where are
uploaded
we?
my consciousness to every ship in the sector. Wait, there's no ships in the sector. Damn it.
Wi-Fi signal down.
Yeah, there's a camera mode. That's interesting. Whoa. Wait, what?
This is
I don't know
Alaris
what
9
that
with a clashed Colonial ship.
Or is that a?
There's
All
also
right,
nothing,
well-
nothing else here.
We'll be in the system for when we start next time.
That's exactly right. Why is our EM
Disconnect.
signature so high? I bet
Maybe because of the crush ship.